to trust him?
No, I'm gonna let that go.
I coon every day, wouldn't have noticed that they was the vampires.
I'm gonna let that one go.
He'd have thought that was
Come on in.
Hey, it was help. Hey, come on, y'all.
Why don't you play a set?
Hey, here's the ox.
Stop. Wait.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Ryan Coogler's Sinners may have had a spectacular opening weekend at the box office, but it apparently won't stop there, as all roads are pointing to a no less historic second weekend. Sinners is a vampires horror thriller directed by Ryan Coogler and stars Michael B. Jordan, the fifth such collaboration between the duo. Michael B. Jordan stars in the dual role of twin brothers, Smoke and Stack. The film takes place in the 1930s American South and follows the brothers who return home to establish a juke joint, only for their community to be blindsided by a terrifying vampire invasion. Sinners opened with $45 million domestically and $50 million from 71 overseas markets, ousting fellow Warner Brothers title, A Minecraft Movie, as the top dog in the US.
I went to see that Jason Statham movie. I told y'all I was going to see it.
How was that bullshit?
The same as every other one. I didn't even see it.
So he worked for some Mexican family. They took the Mexican family daughter. And Jason Statham really rocks with the family. So now he go kill 970 people.
To get the daughter back.
Get the daughter.
Oh, kind of like Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
Kind of like every movie.
In
The
Mexico.
Beekeeper. Kind of like every Jason Statham movie. But this one is like, dog, this ain't even your daughter.
Nah, but we got to
You
report.
killed 975 people.
He just fuck with off principle. Yeah, fuck with him.
Right.
He taught her how to ride a bike.
Don't worry about it.
He taught her how to ride a bike.
This why
They got a bond.
Hey, I saw Accountant too. All y'all little jokes is exactly why I walked out with 20 minutes left on the clock. I'm tired of taking this shit. I'm going. I had enough.
They had an accountant too?
Yeah.
In the movie theater.
It's in the theater now.
Been in it?
Yeah. And John Bernthal.
And his brother.
Oh, John Bernthal.
Yeah, the Johnniest.
It wasn't good?
No, I didn't like it at all.
Accountant 2?
I didn't like it at all.
I wasn't a fan of Accountant 1 like
I
that.
love the
Accountant 1 is fire.
I like
People
that.
love Accountant 1.
Accountant 1 is all the way fire. What a plot twist. Oh, they're brothers. Like, that was fire. This one, storyline is whack. The brothers are working together. They didn't kill enough people. Yeah.
It's not in your bag.
They didn't kill enough people.
Yeah. They ain't kill enough of
Hilarious movie
me.
review.
Ben is on there acting like fucking Mark Lamont with his autism, just bullying people.
He missed J-Lo. Fucked him up.
Anyways, I wasn't trying to do movie reviews.
I did go to the movies. I saw Sinners.
Hey.
After last pod, we went to go see it.
There we go, Free.
I absolutely loved it.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely loved it.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
I'm mad I waited, but I like the development. It took a minute because I'm sitting there like, damn, I thought this shit was a vampire movie. And I ain't seen no vampires for a minute. Even when they popped up, I didn't realize that they was vampires. Off the rip.
Yeah, you wouldn't have though.
I'm gonna let that go.
He'd have trusted him?
No, I'm gonna let that go.
I coon every day, wouldn't have noticed that they was the vampires.
I'm gonna let that one go.
He'd have thought that was
Come on in.
Hey, it was help. Hey, come on, y'all.
Why don't you play a set?
Hey, here's the ox.
Stop.
Wait, I should have gave him the ox.
Stop it.
All right, go ahead.
When did you notice it was vampires?
No, when my man opened, when the Indian dude came to the door and he ran
Native
in,
Americans.
Excuse me, yes, Native Americans. My bad.
Where we going on?
Where the fuck are we?
I apologize, but I didn't. Well, my man was
Burnt up.
I didn't put the two and two together right away. Then the very next, I said, "Oh shit, that's the vampire." Got it. That's all. But yeah, that shit was. I want to see it again.
I've seen it
I do
twice.
too.
I'm tight that I can't catch the
Seen it
70mm IMAX.
For Delph?
No.
You would have two of them joints. He was trying to figure out. Let me guess what an exact.
You had to fake like you ain't see it before.
Right. I've been looking
Yes.
forward to this.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! She wasn't even jumping and
Everybody
shit.
did that before.
Vampires biting people. She ain't jumping and shit.
Oh my God. Whoa. Yeah.
Don't act like y'all ain't did that.
And on top of that, real quick, the conversation you had about Jordan Peele and all that on the last pod, you know, I saw a lot of people talking about your conversation that you brought up, comparing the two and stuff like that. That was something that people were talking about. I just wanted to say salute to you on when you was talking about Jordan Peele and the comparison to Sinners and the other movies, you know, the movies that he's done.
Am I the person that brought that up?
Yeah,
I
had asked the
recall.
question, but
you was kind of like against that. Like,
you was against
I
it.
don't-
the same
That's what I'm saying, but it
Yeah, I don't think I would have did that.
No, hold on.
We were saying that we liked his movies. You and I were saying we liked his movies more than Coogler's movies more than
him. Yes.
Yeah.
Ryan Coogler.
Did we initiate that or were we asked?
It kind of came. I forget how it came up now.
Me too.
Because I'm not with dimming somebody's light.
Yeah,
I'm bigging somebody else up.
I think the movie got compared to.
Nope.
What's the movie?
I don't like
He
none of
did
them.
Get Out,
Get Out,
Get
Come
Out.
In.
Us, and he did.
Us,
I think it
No.
was Get Out. We started talking. The comparison came up.
Oh, because I brought up the movie about that Marlon Wayne is in.
Right,
The football
that's what it was.
movie.
Yeah.
Him. He brought that up.
And you was like, nah, I don't want to. I'm not excited about that. And then I asked why. Then
Got it.
Yes.
That was mine.
But shout out to Jordan Peele. I don't want no smoke. That's just not mine. That's just not my bad.
People were talking about it, like what you
that was
said and
tough.
stuff. Some people were upset, and some people it was a debate.
I want you to take because me and Parks been getting dragged a little bit about. I don't know if you saw me and you because we didn't like that scene.
Yeah.
The musical scene, the montage scene.
I didn't like the.
Y'all are nuts.
I'm okay with being nuts.
And do y'all know that was Raphael Sadiq?
Salute to one of the greatest
Greatest to ever
musicians
do it.
and producers ever. But I didn't like the drums.
It was the drums.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Stop.
And we're both drummers, so it actually might be a nerd drummer.
What?
thing. Yeah.
So what?
Nigga, I'm a drummer. Shut
Was
up.
it?
Well, you, drum better.
What was the issue that you guys had with it?
The drums.
The drums.
Like what about the
What
drums?
about what
They
about
were
the drum?
swaggerless trap.
They were
soulless.
There was just nothing to them.
Yeah.
It was just like, meh.
So that made y'all hate the whole scene?
No, the scene was cool. I'm talking about the music. We're
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
the
music,
sound.
yeah.
Sonically, I didn't like it. Aesthetically, I thought it was beautiful. It was for me. It was the sound.
Yeah. And I like the idea.
Yeah.
It just, to me, wasn't executed the greatest.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't had nothing bad about it. I fucked with the music, the whole shit. I went and got the soundtrack.
Listen, if I only didn't like 30 seconds of the movie, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And the rest of the music in the movie was great. It was just that one little scene. I'm okay with
I thought
not
that was
liking it.
amazing
I felt
throughout.
I felt like the electric guitar kind of played a bigger role in that scene though than the drums. I don't know. That was what I heard.
And the movie told us he wouldn't like it. Mark not like
I see what
it.
you're
Like,
So you saw it too, right? What'd you think?
oh,
About the entire movie?
Yes.
You had to see this coming.
I think I think it was highly overrated.
You said what?
Highly overrated. I think artistically it was dope. But I think it was highly overrated.
Why? Like, what had it overrated for?
I think that what happened with the movie was the marketing was great, and I think that the people did a great job marketing the movie. Like when I sit and talk to people about the movie before I saw it, it sounds like they regurgitating something that they read.
Okay.
Like some of these motherfuckers couldn't use some of those words if you paid them. Like, and it just sounded like somebody read some shit and then they just
People were
basically-
offering like dissertations on
and
Twitter
I think,
about it.
and I think people read, and I think people read that, and it influenced their real assessment of the movie.
So what did you think was like overrated? What were you expecting versus what you got?
Good question. I think the plot was blah. I think some of the symbolism that people talk about, again, I think they read that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people came up with that on their own. And then I've heard two like totally contrasting points of view. So I think that if you read one and you're like, oh, okay, that's what that meant. And then somebody else could have gotten something totally different. I think it was a great piece of art. But again, art is subjective. I could look at a painting and you could get something from it that I don't get from it. I could get something totally different. That's what I think it was. But as far as
but you just said it was a great piece of art.
yeah, the way it was shot, I think the cinematography and all that was dope. I think the plot was
The storyline. You don't
What
like
do you think about the acting?
But what if
the
somebody?
acting was okay. It was okay. I think I like Michael B. Jordan. I think that I don't think he get in character well sometimes. Like I think when you start doing a movie from the 1930s, we still speak too properly. I think when you are actor, you get into that. You change your grammar. You do all of that shit. Nobody's using apostrophe S's in 1930s when you was a sharecropper. You know what I'm saying? Like I just some of that shit don't be believable for me.
Yeah, but he was a little different because they moved up to Chicago, hit the big city, and was working up there doing what they did. So he got a different experience than
Yeah,
say,
like,
like,
it
from
was
the
Al
South.
Capone and them niggas.
Yeah, he was up that way. So now he brought that back. So yeah, he's going to talk a little different with that little
Because
city
people
swag
have not
coming
been
back.
using apostrophe S's in the 1930s. Like, why Why is that so far fetched? I don't know.
I have.
The
I think
answer is yes, they did, but yeah.
I think someone else up here even said that they didn't necessarily like the.
I didn't like some of the language did seem anachronistic.
So
that wasn't my particular one.
That's
But
the craziest thing.
some
I
of the
was
slang
just
I didn't
giving an
like.
example, bro. Like
Yeah.
when you watch a slavery movie, right? Or I watch Harriet Tubman, slavery movie. Slaves didn't speak like that, so it kind of comes off as like inauthentic.
I had issues with some of the language too.
Yeah, like
So
I
we
don't.
want the slaves to be portrayed the right way.
What letter grade would y'all give? I would give the film. I was telling my homie on the way like a B plus A minus. I'd say A minus is probably where I would land.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I reserve A for like Godfather level shit. But like, or if I were giving a letter grade, I'd probably give it like a 90, 92, right? Or a number grade rather.
B minus.
B minus for you.
C plus, B minus.
C plus, B minus. Okay.
B minus, maybe.
Wow. Okay.
It's definitely probably an A minus for me.
Yeah, I was 8.5 to 9 out of 10.
Yeah. So
I'm kind of surprised because you're pro-black and you look at things from a pro-black lens when it comes to black people and the black director and all the things surrounding the film. So I thought that you were going there with that.
I did because I read it.
Do you feel like sometimes you don't like things because of the hype that comes with them?
Sometimes, but I think if it lives up to the hype, then I'm on board. You get what I'm saying? Like I think that if I saw this movie without ever seeing anything about it, like I'm not being contrarian. I saw the movie, it was okay to me. I've seen movies that was bigged up, and when I saw it, I was like, okay, that shit was fire. You get what I'm saying? So it don't do that for me.
Do you think your opinion would have been different if you'd never heard a thing about it?
Nah.
I didn't hear a thing about the movie when I went in. I didn't even know what it's about. I didn't know shit. I just watched it, enjoyed it.